The gifts of the chosen ones. In a world asleep in illusion, there are those who were never meant to fit in. They weren't designed to be average, to blend with the masses, or to accept the lies handed down through systems, religions, and traditions. These are the ones who carry a fire inside them, a sacred flame that refuses to be extinguished. They are the chosen ones. But being chosen does not mean being privileged. It means being tested. It means walking through fire before you ever see the light. These are souls who signed up for pain, for betrayal, for abandonment, and for confusion. Not because they were weak, but because they were strong enough to awaken while others stayed asleep. The chosen one walks a lonely path. Early in life, they are misunderstood. The black sheep of the family, the quiet one, the overly sensitive, the one who cried at night without knowing why, the one who could feel what others couldn't say. These were not weaknesses. They were early signs of spiritual gifts. Because chosen ones are born with the gift of empathy. Not the watered-down version of feeling sorry for others, but the real kind. The kind that feels pain in the bones. The kind that senses energy in a room before a word is spoken. They absorb, they carry, and they transmute. They also carry the gift of discernment. Chosen ones can feel the truth even when it's hidden behind a mask. They see beyond smiles, they hear beyond words. They feel the vibration of a person's spirit, even when that person is lying to themselves. But the world didn't teach them how to use these gifts. It tried to bury them, condition them, shame them. So they turned to isolation. Many battled depression. Others turned to substances to silence the inner chaos. But even in the darkest moments, there was always a whisper. You are here for more. And they are. Chosen ones have the gift of vision, not just in dreams or meditations, but in foresight. They feel things before they happen. They are warned in dreams, guided by intuition, protected by a presence that never leaves them, even when everyone else does. They are also warriors, not with fists, but with faith. Their hearts have been shattered, but they kept loving. They were betrayed, but they kept trusting. They were broken, but they kept building. Every trial activated a deeper level of their soul's purpose. Many chosen ones have the gift of healing, not because they studied it, but because they lived it. They know what it means to feel sick in spirit and rise. They know how to sit with someone's pain without judgment. Their presence alone calms the storms in others. They also carry the gift of awakening. Their words spark something ancient in others. Their energy reminds others of who they really are. They don't even have to try. Just being themselves is a light in a dark world. But with great gifts comes great resistance. Chosen ones are often attacked. Not physically, but spiritually. The enemy knows their power. That's why the attacks are mental, emotional, internal. But even through those battles, chosen ones are learning that they are never alone, that angels walk beside them, that God's hand is over their lives even when it doesn't make sense. They also carry the gift of remembrance. They are old souls who remember the truth that this world has tried to erase. They speak of things that others forgot. They remember their connection to Source, to the earth, to love. That remembrance is what makes them dangerous. To the matrix, to manipulation, to control. They were sent here to disrupt, not to obey. To awaken, not conform. To love, not judge. To rise, not retreat. The world needed them. The earth cried out for them. And so they came, often through pain, through loss, through fire. But now the time has come. The season is shifting. The chosen ones are no longer hidden, they are rising, and their gifts are needed more than ever. They are the storytellers, the empaths, the warriors, the prophets, the healers, the teachers, the protectors of truth, the ones who carry the codes of love in a time of fear. Their presence alone shifts timelines. Their prayers protect families. Their light exposes darkness, and their words carry frequencies that break chains. If you are one of them, you've known it your whole life. You never fit in because you were born to stand out. You were never crazy, you were connected. You weren't weak, you were wired differently. You weren't broken, you were being broken open. Now is the time to remember who you are.